morning, guys. So, notice anything different around here? Anything at all? Maybe that the closet doors are closed? You wanna know why that is? I got my wedding dress today. I picked it up this morning and I am so excited. I seriously absolutely love it. Every time I see it, like another time, I just fall in love with it that much more, and I'm so excited with how it turned out. Obviously, I had my final fitting today, and I went up there with my mom this morning, and so basically we just kind of had to go. I tried it on one last time to make sure everything was, fitting and where it was supposed to be, and everything looked good and all that jazz. And we kind of also went over how to bustle it, and the seamstress lady showed my mom how to buckle me in the back, because it is I'm in there. It's crazy. There's I think there's one huge elastic strap that you kind of hook together like a big bra, the backing, that same hook type. And that is just to kind of get the dress kind of held on so that you can then zip up the zipper, I think. Honestly, I'm kind of 75% guessing, because obviously I've never seen what it looks like to kind of get everything all closed up. But from what I have seen from when the dress is off, that's what it looks like it is, and that's what it kind of feels like. So they kind of squeeze it all in. Actually, I don't know. There might even be one more step that I'm missing. I don't know, but that's kind of basically the gist of it. And so yeah, we were kind of going over how to close it up and how to do up the bustle and stuff. She was showing my mom how to bustle my dress, because apparently my mom has bustled a lot of dresses before, and so she knew how to do it. But apparently the way she did it with my dress is a little different than how my mom's dress was bustled, and how dresses that she has bustled for other people have been done. And so yeah, so kind of went over how to just get all that set up, and then I walked around a little bit to make sure I wasn't stepping on the dress or anything, and everything fit and wasn't falling down. And yeah, so anyways, I picked up my dress and I brought it home, and it is in the closet right there, and I'm so excited. I love it, and I cannot wait to show you guys, and Melissa, and I'm just literally dying. So originally I was gonna keep it at my parents' house, just because away from temptation, have someplace to store it, and especially because we have a tiny apartment. But I really wanted it here so I can see it, because I know pretty much every single day I'm totally gonna open up the closet and take a peek at my dress and I don't know, be all girly and squeal and just be excited about my wedding dress. But yeah, so that's why I decided to have it here. And we were thinking that we might actually bring it back to my parents' house, but I think I am gonna be able to keep it here, because the woman at the the boutique suggested that we keep it out of the bag until the wedding, so that it doesn't get crazy creased in the time between now and the wedding, and so it can kind of uncrease as much as possible. We will be steaming it the day of, but just, if we can get it as smooth as possible before the day, that would be, obviously extremely helpful. So we were basically making sure that I would be able to fit it in that closet out of the bag, and luckily it does, with the doors closed, so we can have it out of the bag still in this apartment without risking Melissa seeing it, so that's awesome. And yeah, that was kind of just my morning. It was a really quick appointment. Like I said, we just went there, I put on the dress, she got me all hooked in, worked on the bustle, and then called it a day, and we headed home. So yeah, but I'm really excited to have my dress, and now it is kind of late, because as I say every time, my boutique is pretty far away, so it was a long day, even though it was a short appointment. So I'm going to start editing yesterday's vlog, and then do a couple more things around the apartment that need to get done today. And I think I'm going to try and start working on the seating chart tonight. Yeah. Where's Raccoon? Get Raccoon. Excuse you. Get it. Yeah, you're Raccoon. You're a goofy girl. You want to play? I got lots of work to do. Yeah. Please excuse the massive mess. I had to pull everything that I was storing in the closet out of the closet, and so now it's just back to being in the middle of my room, which is great. Only 10 more days, guys, and then we get to kind of get the apartment in order. But you're gonna have to entertain yourself, because I gotta get some work done. Yeah, I know. I know, Raccoon looks like so much fun. I'm sorry. Get it. Get it. Okay. You gotta let me have it, though. Yes, yes, that's my hand. Can I have the raccoon? Okay, so it's a little later and I got the vlog all edited and that's uploading now. I've also sent out a couple emails to various wedding vendors. I had to touch base with my photographer, and my officiant also emailed me. She sent me the like final, or I guess updated version of the ceremony, basically after we went over all the changes that we wanted to make to her first draft. Not like all the changes, that makes it sound like we didn't like it, but there was, a few things here and there that we wanted to, tweak or, whatever. And so she sent over the revised version, and we are down from 8 pages to 5, and I'm really excited to read over that tonight, and because I think, like I said, there weren't that many changes that we wanted to make, and we also got to pick out a couple of, she provided a couple options for different poems at different parts of it, and so we would pick the one that we liked out of the 3 that she showed. And so yeah, so I think it'll be really fun to actually just to be able to straight read through our wedding ceremony, basically, and I'm really excited. And I think I'm also, right now, what I'm actually going to do is go through, I've had kind of a running list of things that need to get done before the wedding, and I've kept fairly up to date with it, but I kind of wanted to go back over it and again really put some serious effort into making sure it's absolutely up to date, and everything that we need to do before the wedding is on that, checklist, so that I can just not even think about it and not, worry about forgetting anything that's on the list. And so I can just have that one central list to work off of and just get things checked off. All right, so Melissa got home and she's gonna join me in the wedding.
Melissa got home and was very stressed out about this wedding.
I know, there's a lot to do. I think we can do it all. There's not that much to do. It's just,
I know. It's
just mostly stuff we just kind of have to devote the time to kind of just sit down and figure out, and the seating chart and the timeline and the stuff we would sit down and figure out. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Right now we are figuring out the timeline, because like I said, we had what we thought was kind of a pretty finalized timeline, but the DJ, there was not I don't know, there was something that they wanted us to consider that we hadn't considered before too. And so we might want to move things around, but we haven't decided if we do. So that's kind of what we're going to sit down and figure out right now. Yeah. All right, so we're going to take a quick dinner break. We got a lot kind of gone through. I think we are going to end up changing our timeline because it just kind of makes more sense with the flow of things. So I think we're going to have the first dance and father-daughter dance pushed up to with the announcements, and then move into dinner. I was kind of trying to avoid that because I feel like it's a little too complicated to explain all of it, but basically we're going to slightly change our timeline. We decided to do that. We were also kind of making, kind of gathering our thoughts and making lists of different things that we need to bring up with different vendors when we, contact them next. We made a list of questions we had for the DJ and questions we had for the venue and stuff like that. And yeah, that's kind of the gist of what we've been doing, and now we're going to take a nice break for dinner because we are just exhausted. Melissa's heating up our dinner right now. I think we're having more spaghetti, and yeah, and then we are going to, I think, maybe get back into it and do a little more stuff while we have our evening on the couch. Alrighty, we are going to start heading to bed.
Yes, we are.
We kind of continue to do some basic wedding stuff while watching some episodes of Friends. I think I have found both my hair and makeup person that I'm going with, so.
Me too.
Shut up.
My makeup's so important. I'm really worried about it.
Yeah, it needs to be on fleek, right? So yeah, I'm really happy.
I want to use that rainbow highlighter.
Shut up.
Definitely. Be nice and colorful.
Oh yeah. What else did we figure out? I don't know. You were doing some stuff. You did some stuff with my gift. She made a little barrier between, she was on the floor, and she put up a wall between the couch and the floor so she could be down there.
I will complain to you guys after she's gotten the present, but I'm
apparently there's
upset.
Something to complain
I'm
about.
going to call them and send it back and make them overnight me a new one.
Anyways, do we have anything else to share? No.
Trying to figure out what we're going to do as our parents' gift.
Yep.
Trying to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting till the last minute to do everything.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I think we are going to head to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
So I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.